So we've got some nesting geese that we want to keep here, and we also want to sell some pairs. How are we going to make that happen? Welcome everybody, it's Kathy, and today we're going to talk about geese. It's the end of March, and if you have geese, you know now is nesting season. So how do you know who's paired up and who isn't? And the reason we're working on this right now is we just sold 4 pairs of geese and 2 pairs of muscovies to the alternative animal and bird sale. But the catch here is we want to sell good pairs that will work great for whoever buys them, but we want to keep our pairs that are already nesting and working here. So how do we do that? Well, Jason came up with a great idea. We've tried some geese identification methods in the past. The spiral leg bands like you use for chickens, just the really big ones, and the geese pull those off. The hope was to get the blue pair and the green pair and that kind of thing, so you could see from a distance who was paired up, but they just pull them up and pull them off. And there's a little bit bigger band that's yellow and has numbers on it. Another good idea that worked for some geese didn't work for others. Jason had a really, really great idea. He took some Marksman spray marking paint that you'd use to, like if you see people write numbers on sheep. It's that kind of stuff. It looks like spray paint, but it's a little bit different. It's made for wool. Anyway, works great. The mark lasts, and he used that on the nesting pairs. So it took some tracking them down. It took some, kind of sneaking around and seeing who's doing what, then running up there and spraying them. But that's how we know that the pairs that we have nesting, that we did not gather those characters up and sell them. We just gathered up ones that are paired but aren't nesting yet. So anyway, if you're wondering how do you tell them apart, that's what worked really, really great for us. Grab the Marksman spray paint and see what you can do. And this is the spray marking stuff I'm talking about. Like I said, the brand name is Marksman, and it is made for sheep, which it works great for. And they have all kinds of colors. You can see I tested some blue on the wall there. The red, as you see, orange, and green, I think are the colors. But anyway, this brand costs you about 10 bucks. Works super. And I have to say, I don't know if how long it'll hold, but he's been marking the geese over the past probably week or so, and it holds up really good. On sheep, it holds great. We have marked some of the ewe lambs, oh gosh, maybe 6 months ago. Works really, really good. But we just use it for the geese because since they're all American buff, they all look the same. So how do you know who's who when they're not on the nest? Well, Jason came up with a great idea to use the marking spray. Works super. If you haven't seen it yet, I have the video that came out just before this about like I said, the 4 pairs of geese and the muscovies that we sold, so check it out. And if you're looking for more information on geese, I have some articles on my website, so check that out. It's familyfarmlivestock.com. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And as I mentioned, these are American buff, and geese are pretty popular this year from what we've seen. Like if you look online, a lot of places are sold out. So we're hoping that the geese, actually which would have sold today at the exotic sale, would have sold well. We don't know yet. We'll see when we get the check. But anyway, so if you have geese, hopefully this will help you out. If you're thinking about it, thinking about getting geese, they're fun. Once they're adult size, they're pretty easy to deal with too. We really don't do a whole heck of a lot for them. Just let them run around. They love grass. Pretty soon, in about maybe a month or so, we'll start getting goslings. Then you just need to keep a little bit of distance. The babies are cute. They're kind of green. So looking forward to that. And I'll be sure to put some up when we have them. Thanks for stopping in, and see you later.